Hey everyone, it's Kenshu here. First of all, I would like to congratulate you if you made it to Japan. But I know the question is, what should you bring and what you should pack? So, thinking of everything, I know it can be difficult. We've all been there, and trust me, we've done that, and now we're here. So in this video, I want to give you an idea of what necessary things to bring. So, let's keep watching the video. First thing is money. So if you are a mixed scholar, you won't be receiving money till the end of any month you are coming. So end of April or end of October. Same goes for us in here as well. So I think it's good to bring cash and yen instead of dollars because this country runs on yen and cash. And if you go anywhere, it might not be possible for you to exchange your money and get yen instead of dollars. For first month, I think it's good to have 150 up to 200,000 yen. 2,000, yeah. So which is like 1,500 or $2,000. It should be enough for the first month, and the rest is up to your managing skills. And I probably will make a different video on how to be cheap in Japan, but that's a talk for a different time. April is actually cold. Well, same goes for the October. And if you go to the northern parts of Japan, of course, the climate is much colder there. So I will tell you, bring a good jacket and a few warm clothes. Bring enough, but not too many. And the rest is up to you. Bring your favorite t-shirts and anything. Keep in mind, if you think you might have a problem with the sizing of Japan, bring those clothes because sizes in Japan might be smaller or a bit different from your country. And I think my special tip for women would be the bra, because I heard it from my senpai as well. You might not find your size, or they might not be your liking, so bring your favorite ones as well. Bring a shoe that you're comfortable to walk around, because in Japan, you'll be walking a lot, trust me. I'm not sure if you know or not, but it rains a lot in Japan. And in the first days, like October or April when you come, you might get caught up in the rain actually, and you might end up needing a shoe which is durable and waterproof. So either bring a shoe that is good with water, a lot of rain, I'm talking about a lot of rain, or just bring some boots, just to be safe. And maybe add a little umbrella, because it's good to have it around. If you have any favorite snacks, nuts, spices, please be sure to bring them, because some things are not found in Japan or they're very expensive and small quantity, for example, cheese. And for people with food restrictions, in Japan it might be difficult to find things without any kind of animal product or proper meat or halal options unless you go through the whole label with all those kanjis. It might be a bit difficult for your first days. So, here's a trick. If you see this kanji, this is egg. So keep that in mind. And this one is meat in general. This one would be, well, pig or pork, if you're not comfortable with. And this is beef. So better keep these kanjis in your head. So when you come, you just quickly scan through the whole label, because most of the times there is no English option and you'll end up just looking through it. Halal food providers are available either online or through some restaurants or Islamic center in some cities. You need to ask your fellow community member. I'm not sure of that. And PS and a hint, please don't bring cutlery, or heavy ones at least. Bring a plastic ones, but not too many, because you can buy them for 100 yen, cheap and nice after you arrive, so don't bring heavy stuff. Okay, if you have this type or something like this, you're pretty much safe in Japan. If not, bring your own converter, or you can find and buy it easily in Yodoyobashi camera for different types of chargers, no worries. And if you're wondering if you can buy laptop or not camera, but phones in here, Don't worry, you can pretty much buy everything, and sometimes easier, but the problem would be the laptop keyboard is in Japanese, meaning that you might have some hiragana on it and some keys are very different places. And for the phones in Japan have a very, well, troublesome thingy, which is a really loud shutter, and it will never go away. Just keep this in mind. But for the rest of it, you can get pretty much everything here with, well, a guarantee and everything. This is a typical toothbrush in Japan, as you see, soft and, well, very simple. If you don't like what you're seeing, bring your own one, I would say. And for the toothpaste, they have less fluoride in here, so if you don't like it, bring your own one, please. As for deo and sprays, well, the ones in Japan you might not have that much of choice to choose from, and they might be small, so bring your own ones. They don't have that much of variation sometimes. But for shampoo and most of the skincare, I would say they're really high quality and affordable and really good. And they also have really nice products for men, so don't worry about that one. Next things I want to say is about the cosmetics, and if you're gonna buy any colored cream or something, usually in Japan they have very light colored ones and maybe up to like 2 or 3 shades, not that much of choice, and I think it might not suit your liking or your skin tone, so be sure to bring your own one. And as for lipsticks, they might not be that bold, I would say. They're generally pinkish and very light colored, some glittery, unless you go to very, expensive shops and brands to buy it, but that's a different story. And for the eyeshadows, unfortunately, there's glitter in everything for no reason, so keep these things in mind as well. If you have to take any specific, medications, of course, please bring them. And over-the-counter drugs and medicines are, I think, really affordable and found everywhere for your, a common cold, for a headache, for anything you think. Maybe you can find it under $10 and it's easily obtainable. But I would say if you have allergy, maybe the over-the-counter medicine are not that strong. They can be weaker and sedative, so you might actually need to go to a doctor to get a prescription to get stronger medicine. So just keep the allergy ones in your head. And vitamins and supplements, I think they're really good priced and affordable and abundant everywhere, so you don't need to worry about them. Okay, that was it. Hope this video was helpful for you, and if you have any comments, ideas, anything, please be sure to comment for me or just tell me anything. I'm thinking of making a video actually about interviewing different nationalities about their opinion of what to bring to Japan, so please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Japan related. And the specific one I just told you, please leave a thumbs up for my video if you liked it, and do share it with your friends who you think they might need it or they're just curious to know more about Japan. So thanks for watching and see you next time.